Before the mid-19th century, people in the United States ate most foods only in season. Dyeing, smoking, and salting could preserve meat for a short time. Drying, smoking, and salting could preserve meat for a short time, but the availability of fresh meat, like that of fresh milk, was very limited. There was no way to prevent spoilage, but in 1810, a French inventor named Nicolas Appert developed the cooking and sealing process of canning. Early in the 1815s, and in the 1850s, an American named Gale Borden developed a means of condensing and preserving milk. Canned goods and condensed milk became more common during the 1860s. Коня, видео. Не видели. Constant became more common during the 1860s, but the supplies remained low because cam had to be made by hand. By 1880, however, inventors had fashioned stamping and soldering machines that mass-produced cam from template. Suddenly, all kinds of food could be preserved and bought at all times of the year. Other trends and inventions have also helped make it possible for Americans to vary their daily diets. Growing urban population created a demand that encouraged fruit and vegetable farmers to raise more produce. Railroad refrigerator cars enabled growers and meat packers to ship perishable bread distances and to preserve them for longer periods. Thus, by 1890s, northern city dwellers could enjoy southern and western strawberries, grapes, and tomatoes, previously available for a month at most, for up to 6 months of the year. In addition, increased use of iceboxes enabled farmers to store perishables. An easy means of producing ice commercially had been invented in the 1870s, and by and by 1900, the nation had more than 2,000 commercial ice plants, most of which made home deliveries. The iceworks became a fixture in most homes and remained so until the um, mechanized refrigerator replaced it in the 1920s and the 1930s. Almost everyone now had a more diversified diet. Some people continued to eat mainly foods that were heavy in starch or carbohydrates, and not everyone could afford meat. Nevertheless, many families could take advantage of previously unavailable foods, vegetables, and dairy products to achieve more varied fare.